She was a wife and mother to a 3-year-old son. Sheresa Chow was at the prime of her life when she was diagnosed with an aggressive form of brain cancer.
Happy birthday to you.
After an 18-month battle with glioblastoma, the 40-year-old succumbed to the disease, leaving behind a family now bravely picking up the pieces. To honor her memory, Sheresa's husband, Antoine, started a crowdfunding page to raise money for brain cancer research. In the first few weeks since it was set up, the campaign has attracted over $100,000 in donations. The campaign aims not just to raise money for research, but also to inspire others to work together towards finding a cure for this rare but aggressive form of the disease. So thank you, Antoine, for joining us here at SCMP. I want to start this chat by asking you about this fund that you set up in memory of your late wife.
Yeah, so what happened is when she passed, I wanted to do something, and the best we could do is maybe to help the research to do more and faster, especially faster. And so, I saw around me a little bit some fundraising time to time, but very few. So I started to run this fundraising and share around my friends, colleagues, families. And because I was in touch with different hospital, lab to discuss clinical trial for my wife, I already have an idea of where we could put this money to help the research. And so the last missing piece was maybe to have a fundraising, some money to give to them to support the research. So
tell us more about this disease, glioblastoma. What is it?
So glioblastoma, it's a brain tumor, brain cancer, very aggressive. The survival rate is 15 months on average, 15. Only 5% of patients can survive over 5 years. So it's very, very aggressive tumor, very aggressive disease. And yeah, because it's in the brain, with the brain-blood barrier, the BBB, not so many drugs can cross this barrier. So the chemotherapy is not working, and many drugs are not working because they cannot cross this area. So unfortunately, for many of GBM patients, their future is super compromised because not much therapy are working so far. Yeah.
How many people are we talking about who are affected by this disease?
From what I know, is in 10 million cancer per year is just 3% of the population having this type of brain cancer. So it's not the biggest majority. Yeah.
It's not a common cancer. It's quite a rare cancer, but it's very aggressive.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, there have been recent promising cancer treatment advancements.
Yeah.
What is that the case? Have there been any promising treatments in the case of GBM?
There is some immunotherapy, cell therapy seems to be promising, but it's a bit too early to really say that it can really extend the life expectation, because right now it's still under clinical trial. A clinical trial can take 5 years or even more. Sometimes they pause the clinical trial, they phase 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a very long process and journey. But yes, I can see some trial going on, looks very promising. But again, at this time, from what I can see, we don't have a vaccine. We cannot cure this cancer yet, unfortunately.
So tell us specifically, what is the goal of your fundraising here?
Basically, it's because when you realize in a different type of cancer, GBM, glioblastoma is the one of my wife, is not the top most popular cancer on earth. It's like maybe on position 10. So colon cancer, breast cancer is much more, like so many more people every year is getting this type of cancer. So because of this reason, a lot of private lab, they don't really invest to find some vaccine or medicine for this GBM cancer. So it ended up that only the university lab are doing a bit of research in this field of the GBM, but because they don't have so much funds, everything moved pretty slow. So the more money, they can move the needle faster. So I was like, okay, let me try to put my piece here, and this is why I decided to do this fundraising. Yeah.
Tell us first about the response so far from your fundraising efforts. So when did you set this up, and how has it been so far?
A very good response, because I set it up 1 month after she passed in February. I started the campaign for 30 days, and we raised around 800K Hong Kong dollars. And from what I know, on average, if I talk in USD, average fundraising for this type of fundraising to help the research is on average 30K in US dollar, and we raised 100K. So I think we did a very good job.
Do you have a target goal of how much to raise?
The more the better. I wanted to reach maybe hopefully 50K, so we did 100K, so it's very good achievement. I have to say the Charissa family really helps, they are from Hong Kong, so with all their friends and community, they also really participate, even offline. So some people was donating offline, online. So all put together, we hit 100K, and because of this reason, I also donate to 2 different labs. So instead to put in only in one lab, it's like investment. I split the risk and I say, okay, we're gonna try this way, and whatever the one's gonna win, everybody wins. So let's do it. Yeah. So yeah.
So how do you think Sheresa would have thought of the response you've gotten from this fundraiser?
Yeah, I think hopefully she will be proud of me.
So tell us a bit about Sheresa.
Okay. Sheresa was a fashion marketing director, so she really liked fashion, and otherwise she very yoga person. She liked meditation, wellness, so much more spiritual than me. I remember last October we went to Spain in Minorca Island because she booked a long time ago a yoga retreat. She really wanted to go. And even her condition at that time was not getting very, very good. We decided to go. I accompanied her for safety and help her to transit and go everywhere. So yeah, she very down to earth. Everybody loved her, and she had very different type of friends, community. So never get bored with her.
And so finally, how has this project helped you in your grieving journey?
Yeah, I think it helped me a lot, because when I talk around me with friends, family, or even medical team, they always advise me, suggest me, to better grieve, try to keep busy, get busy. It's better for you to stay too quiet. So in a way, I'm busy to run this campaign or promote this campaign, this fundraising. And again, I feel doing something, an achievement, because life goes on, and
you have a 3-year-old to raise as well.
Yeah, he's here today.
What's his name? How is he doing?
Emmerich.
Emmerich. Yeah. How's Emmerich doing?
Emmerich is doing well. He needs some time a bit to adapt. At 3 years old, you only understand 50% of what's going on. Like, his mom passed, but now we are adapting to our new family dynamic together with our helper in Hong Kong. This summer we are flying back to France for 2 months because I'm French, and it's been a long time. Didn't fly back to my hometown. And it surprised me, when you see purple color, you say, oh, that's mom's favorite color. You give me another example. When you see a guacamole in a restaurant, you say, oh, that's mom's favorite dishes. So he
remembers mom, definitely.
Yeah, he remembers mom. So me, I'm trying to balance between make sure he don't forget his mom. So I try to show him picture of his mom time to time, but not too much. But still I won't, because I want to make sure you remember his mom, but definitely remember his mom. Yeah.
Okay. Antoine, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and we wish you the best of luck with your fundraising campaign.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.